welcome back to the channel, everybody. Here we can see my new prize. Wait, no, that's the wrong P word. Piece. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Our latest auction find, 2023 CI. I don't know. It's well, actually, I do know, but why did I buy this fine ride? I certainly don't have a short of E46s. You know, we got my 330 CI, my autocross toy, Clifford, the part out, and way inside there, my M3 Vert. So they're all on the channel. You know, hit the links to go see those if you're interested in seeing anything on those cars. But we've got this lovely machine, and well, I can tell you why I bought it. Two reasons. One, it was cheap, and the main reason, the astute of you probably have already seen, but we have a nearly full Aero package. So this was a kind of a rare option on the E46. You got your bumpers, front and rear, side skirts. There was an optional wing, which this one does not have, obviously. But it was the same wing that was on the silver 330 CI that I sold recently. That's on the channel as well. But I wanted this body kit. It's not everybody's taste. A lot of people don't like it. It is kind of funky. This back piece, it reminds me of Super Pursuit mode on Kit from Knight Rider. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. Certainly showing my age, knowing that I watched that as a kid. But I'm stoked. There's only a few pictures. I was really hoping that this was in good shape. The kit, I don't care about the car, but the side skirt on this side looks mint. This back looks fantastic. I thought, you know, maybe this lower panel might be all busted up, but it's not. It's in really good shape. Side skirt on this side looks fantastic as well. Maybe a loose clip there, but other than that, good. Front bumper, again, fantastic shape. It is missing the fogs. I have to see what fog lights they used for this. They're not the standard 330 CI fogs. But all in all, I mean, it looks fantastic. We do have a little, some home DIY screwage there. I'm not saying this is perfect, but it's not all cracked up. It doesn't look like it's had a ton of repairs. So I'm stoked to have this kit. Ultimately, that's gonna go on our 330 CI. A little nervous putting it on there because, you know, you do hit stuff, but this lower part of the bumper is pretty stout. So if I was to bite a cone, I don't think it'd really make a huge issue. Side skirts, you know, those don't get messed up in autocross at all. So the rest of the car, well, just look at it. She ain't pretty. And I got the, why did you bring this home? It's a piece of, well, yeah. But the reason I bought it was for the Aero kit, and it looks fantastic. I'm stoked. Kind of funny that the person that I got in a bidding war on this thing actually worked at the yard. He was trying to buy it for himself, but determined he had enough projects, so I got it. And you guys always want to know, what did I pay? 700 bucks, a little more than I wanted to spend. I really thought about 5, maybe 6 would be the max, but when are you going to find a complete Aero kit? I don't know what they go for. Like I said, they're not super desirable, so you know, people, I don't know if they throw them out or they just get junked with the car or whatever. They're hard to find, so I'm stoked to actually find that. The rest of the car, I mean, the hood's full of Bondo. You can see that's all cracked and starting to pop. That's functional. I mean, it opens and closes. So this was originally Stahl Blau, so steel blue. I thought it was steel gray or Stahl Grau, which that is. But this was originally steel blue. You can see someone put some sparkles in it at one point, then flat blacked it. Then I don't know if this is some sort of guide coat. They were definitely working on a body. It's a mess. There's no way no other way to put it. I mean, you even got Just paint on the weather stripping? Yes, paint on the weather stripping. Because, you know, why not? They obviously try to tape off the chrome trim. That's fantastic. We're missing a mirror cover. Not a big deal. We've got mismatched rims. We got 3 of that flavor and 1 of that flavor. But let's go ahead, you know, take a look at it. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's actually pretty solid. It's ugly. There's no doubt about that. But I'm really struggling to find major dents, major repairs. This does have a history of, I think, 5 minor accidents and at least 6 owners. So, you know, it's been well loved. This is also pretty cool. Slick top. You don't see many of those in the US. Most of these came with sunroofs. This is marketed as a luxury brand, even though it's just a German Corolla. They were usually loaded up. So let's just take a look. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside. Nope, we can't. Door handle's busted. See, we're missing the door lock. I did get into it already. What we did is we opened the trunk, because this actually has a key. I can't believe it. Opened the trunk, slid the kid through. He opened up the car from the inside. So this originally was a tan interior. I don't know if these panels were painted. Now these look like they were actually black, probably swapped in from someone else. This was equipped with sport seats, which this still does have, but again, this car was originally tan on the inside. You can see it here. And they've, you know, dyed these seats. They may have dyed this. Yeah, you can kind of see here, that's the tan. So these seats were painted, but not too bad. I mean, they're, you know, Taco Tuesdays. Oh, and the duct tape, because that worked. The seats all the way forward because my kid was helping. Got some interesting floor mats, go fast pedals, different shift knob, this AC Schnitzer handle. I wonder if that thing's genuine. Alright guys, you tell me, is that a genuine AC Schnitzer handle? I mean, someone got some overspray on it, so that's fantastic. Has an M3 steering wheel. I thought this would have had just the old tri-spoke, but that's a really nice find. That's going to get cleaned up, rewrapped, and that'll go into my 330 Ci as well. We'll keep on that. As far as the back, it may have a coolant issue. I'm not sure if you can tell why, but I'll give you 3 reasons why I think it does. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, of course it's a buy here, pay here. Steering wheel trim back there. The seats actually don't look terrible. I was hoping to maybe swap these into the 330 because the leather and that's getting pretty beat up, but these have been painted. They feel like they've been painted, so nah. Let's go to the other side. She's locked. And they're manual seats, which does match the build of this car. It just says hot climate sport seats, so no power seat. The wood trim is not original to this car. It originally had the silver trim. Someone tried to carbon wrap the center. It shows heated seats, but not on the build. Actually, no, that's an M3 DSE panel, whatever you want to call it. So this does not have heated seats on the build, so I highly doubt this does. And no non-M had a sport button, so that's definitely just out of the M3, probably whatever that came out of. That's an aftermarket, like Eden type head unit. No way. Guys, you're gonna think I set this stuff up. Certificate of title. Problem is, I can't show it, but it's signed and it never got processed, so it's junk anyway. I'm not going to show it because I'm not going to give anybody's personal information away. This is clean title though. This was issued 2017. I don't know if you guys can see that with the shadow. That's a shame. He never did anything with this title. I did get court paperwork. This could be titled again anyway. But I can't believe the title's in there. Some more emissions inspection stuff. Another receipt. That's got the owner's manual. That's pretty cool. The flashlight's there. You know, everyone says that these flashlights are so hard to find. This is a 10th 3 Series I've bought in probably a year. Probably 7th or 8th E46, and they've all had the flashlight. So I don't, you know, maybe elsewhere they're hard to find, but here not so much. Yeah, well, that's definitely a situation. That was a choice. Some sort of camo, you know, whatever. We've got a black sun visor and a dove gray sun visor, neither of which belong to this car because it was tan. Let's see, our little thing is broke. That always is. Anything in the cup holder here or the armrest here? Nope, just a dime. This is pretty devoid of personal stuff. This is another impound. It was left somewhere that it shouldn't have been. Yeah, they even went brown inside here. Yeah, M3, yeah. Well, let's go in the trunk here. Again, pretty devoid. This is actually the grill for the hood. I don't know why there's an extra one because there's one already on the car. Really nothing going on in here, just some more garbage. This battery is dead. I brought one over. We're gonna stick that in here in a minute. We'll fire her up. Because like I said, this does run. Missing the toolkit completely. I don't know why, but we are. Well, let's go into the power barn here. And yeah, it's blue dabba dee dabba die for some reason. Not really sure why. But yep, here you can see Stahlblau. Generally that tag is up here, but some of the early cars, they put the tag up here under the airbox. You got a Coolant Sucker 2000 Hot Boy intake. So, you know, this thing's powerful. Oh, and it just, you know, that's fine. Strut bar active. I don't believe this is the stock hood. I should say this isn't the original hood because that is black. And like I said, this car was steel blue. So I don't know what that's off. Got some nice spider webbage. Got the ABS pump in the drug bin over here. Yeah. Some more fantastic wiring, probably aftermarket. Yep, here we go. Really got angel eyes or some garbage in here. Missing the beauty cover, of course, both of them. Not a big deal. Missing the cabin air filter housing. That kind of is a big deal. You want that in place because water will get down through that vent and onto your coils. Can get down to the spark plug wells. Not a great thing, but other than that, really no surprises. Just has the standard halogen headlights. So why don't you say I go throw the battery in this thing? We can hear it run. All right, we got a battery in her. We got some power. Fires right up. Wow, this is an old climate control one. I haven't seen this one before. I almost thought this would have the manual dial. This being a 323 and a slick top, but let's see if we can get any cold air. I didn't really hear it. I hear it going. The silver piece trim here, it's laying around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Got it. I think it's got some tabs. Yeah, the tabs are broken off of it, so that ain't going back on. Do not have auto headlights. Feels like it might be making cold. We've got a oil pressure light on. That's fantastic. Engine light, no washer solvent, jellyfish launchers. This is how I can tell this is not the right cluster because this is a manual. It was originally optioned as a manual car. That is a trans fault light for the automatic. Brake pad wear sensor, seatbelt I'm not plugged in, and airbag light. Oh, let's see what else we got. Right here, that's a tamper dot, if you guys can see it. So this is not the OG cluster. Carfax does show possible mileage discrepancy, and highest mileage reported was over 240,000. This is 231. We'll have to scan it with INPA, see what mileage in the other modules show. but she does run pretty good. I'm not going to continue to run it because of that oil pressure light. We need to check all those fluids and stuff, see what's going on with that before we get too crazy. Obviously make sure she's got coolant, all that stuff. But yeah, all in all, oh, forgot one thing. So she starts right up. Now, brakes are to the floor. They kind of work, but the issue we have, I don't know if you can hear that, but we are not moving. We're in gear, clutch is out. So we've got CV shaft issue. I took a quick peek underneath, and I actually think it's just one of them's disconnected. So I can see it hanging down. It's not connected to the diff. Why? I don't know. Like I said, we'll have to dig into that deeper. We'll do another video where we roll this in the shop, get it up in the air, do our normal walk around, and then see what we're doing with this. So this is a clean title. I've got all the paperwork to title it. I don't really see a reason to part this one out yet. You know, I am taking the body kit. That is 100%. We can take the body kit bumpers, side skirts off the off Clifford there, put them on this. We can do a rattle can paint job, Tractor Supply, tractor paint job, something like that. Or you could leave it, Harlequin, sell it off to the next guy. We could turn this into a potential drift project. That I'm actually kind of excited for. That's something I've always wanted to learn to do. I do autocross. I have a lot of fun with that. It's a lot of car control. That's what I really look forward to learning how to drift, is to learn that car control. Unfortunately, it's not a cheap sport. You know, you've got a lot of consumables with tires. And you can already see these two are both Spankola. I'm almost wondering, these are both rear tires smoked. I wonder if someone welded the diff in it. That's entirely possible. So yeah, we'll have to just kind of dig into this a little further, guys, and see what she wants to tell us. I think it's the ugliest one I brought home, to say the least. But I'm just absolutely stoked for this body kit. See, this is a brand new battery too, 6 of 23, just a year old. So we'll have to take that in the garage, charge that back up. I'm actually gonna disco the battery here. I might be doing some things later and not here, and I don't really want this thing to burn to the ground while I'm not here. You never know what someone's done in these things. I mean, it starts, it runs. You know, I don't smell smoke, but you never know what someone might have done. You know, you want to check things out. Be attentive until you know what's going on and it's safe. So we'll charge that battery up there. I'm sure it'll come right around. It's only a year old. Well, you guys tell me, what do you think I should do with this? We certainly got plenty of parts we can throw on from Clifford over there. Got door handle, got a mirror, got the body kit, got the cabin air filter housing that can go on there, all kinds of stuff. So we could really potentially put this thing back into service, and you know, why not? Well, I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I appreciate you all watching. I'll bring you back in a couple days, get this in the garage, and do a better assessment on it. You know, who knows? We need to check this whole car out, see what it needs. Could be totally destroyed underneath, and you know, just kind of look it over, figure out what to do with this thing. But my main purpose was this body kit. What do? We just try to clean this up, make it look a little better, go crazy, do a drift build. You guys tell me.